Hi, and welcome back to Study with Me. Today, we are going to see a new concept, visible learning, which is most important in our teaching and learning practice. Before we move on, just smash that subscribe button. It will help me motivate to make more videos. Without further ado, let's start with strategies that we can use in our class to measure how learning is visible and what is the effect of it on our students. Some of them are use of technology, differentiated tasks, questioning skills, assessment strategies, and exit script. So we'll start with use of technology. Technology is an inevitable fact that we need to follow in today's teaching and learning. In order to make our teaching learning effective, some of the technologies which we use is Mentimeter, quizzes, Google Forms, Kahoot, Socrative, and whatnot. I have shared a code here where you can scan and get in what are the other technologies that we can imbibe in our class to make it effective. I will also share it in the description box below. Differentiated task. All of us do not have the same mental capacity. We think different and we are different. And that's what makes us special. Our students have different learning abilities, different learning styles. And what are we going to do as teachers? We are just going to make their learning more easy by facilitating them. We can do differentiated tasks using learning stations where different tasks can be kept. Target your students' senses and provide them with audio or video if they are visual learners. Use interview methods. This will help students become more confident and take the learning in their hands. Think, pair, share strategy is one of the best strategy that you can use when you do differentiated tasks. Have task card or activities of different learning capabilities and based on their learning styles. You can use various data like asset, CAT4 when you are planning for your differentiated task. The next comes questioning skills. As a teacher, you cannot be a dominant part in your class. All you have to do is make learning visible, and the best part is questioning skills. You and your students both can start developing on questioning skills. What does this questioning skill do? You, as a teacher, you can use pause, pounce method strategy. You can sequence your questioning. You can make it more structured. Give prompts to students because they are quick in getting the answers. Distribute the questions evenly throughout your class. Listen to your students. Pitch out the clear questions to your students based on their capacity and learning style. The next important thing that we need to do is assessment tool. Assessment is just not a part of the class, it is an ongoing part. You can tell your students stick the sticky notes like this, like to make the learning visible. Use the different thumbs up and gestures. You can have various cards that has the learning prompts, and these are some of the styles that can be used in your class. You can always modify your assessment, and self assessment is the best assessment anyone could do. If you have students of primary or phase 2 levels, then you can use these gestures where students would love to do and answer your questions. Apart from this, if you go for a higher grade where students are more into learning, then you can make a self assessment rubrics that can be stuck in the student's notebook and they can do their own assessment. I will share a sample down in the description box. The other thing, as you finish up the class, you need to see how much have your students learned, and this is possible through exit slip. When you start the class, start with an entry ticket, and when you exit the class, when you come to your plenaries, when you are in your assessment part, then you can give an exit ticket. What is that students are going to do? They, the students are going to mention what they have learned and what are the questions they have. I will share some of the samples down in the description box. Do comment and give me a thumbs up if you think this has helped you. And write down in the comment section what is the next video you would like to see so I can make that for you. Take care and happy learning.